I haven't sent any proposal in a very long time. Even though every month I work for different people, for new people in my web design business site. And in this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how I am able to find this new client every month without sending any proposal. And I'm also going to share with you how I was able to charge 40% higher than my normal web design services. And I'm also going to share with you one thing that you shall put in the driver's seat in your career building effort. If you follow me for a long time, you probably know that I started my career, my online work as a freelancer in 2019. I started as a freelance WordPress web designer, not a virtual assistant. But after some time, I think around 2020, I decided I didn't like working for different people all the time. I didn't enjoy the hassle of looking for new clients every week. So I decided to transition to virtual assistants. And I transitioned to virtual assistants. I work for different people also as a virtual assistant before I was able to learn how it works. And I was able to learn the type of client that if I found this kind of client, I can work with them for a long time without having to switch client. And that is how it works. Until I found one client that I have been working for the client for over 3 years now. And that client is something that I learn along the process. It's the most important thing you shall focus on in your career building effort is building relationships, because the clients that you find through referrals are going to be some of the best client ever. At least that is true in my case. What happened with this one client in particular is the client is an online coach. He have a coaching business, and so he have students that are coming in like every week, sometimes every day. And with almost every new student, if you have a new student, the student need a website. Some students, they already have their website, but some student doesn't have a website. And if you don't have a website as a student, you need a website. And so because even though I'm working for the client as a virtual assistant, but the clients know that I do have a lot of experience in building websites and web pages because I built a lot of landing pages for them, the client proposed a partnership or an idea. And the idea is for all the new students, all the students that need a website, they are going to offer my services, my web design services to their student, and I will be able to build the website for their student and I will get the money. And when the client explained it to me, it sounded like a good idea because I like referrals. You don't have to go through the hassle of even convincing a client to work with you. And so I agreed. And he asked me how much I will build a website for his student. It's a normal 5-page website. And I gave him a price that is 40% higher than my normal web design service rate. Because I'm not looking for client. So if you want me to work for you, since I didn't come looking for you, then yeah, you should expect to pay me higher. And the client is happy and they just advertise it to their student. And almost every month, 1 or 2 of their new students pay for me to build their website. And because I have a lot of experience in building websites, I built the entire website within 1 day. In about 4 or 5 hours, I was able to build the entire website that they are very happy with. And the money I make building one website is more than the money I make working as a virtual assistant for a whole week. So it is something that really works for me. And that is why I tell you, building a relationship is something that you shall put in the driver's seat of your career building effort. I built good relationship with that client, and the client wanted me to have more. And that is why the client even asked for me to do this. And I do it, I make the money. The client know I am making a lot more money than what I was charging him for building his web pages, but he is happy for me to make that money. And I still get a lot of referrals. A good example is I helped someone move her coaching business from New Zealand to Kajabi. And she referred me to other people who she knew wanted to move their coaching business to the other platform. And I was able also to charge higher for that type of client. So because I build relationship with all the people I work for, I try my best when I'm working for anyone to just do something that they are going to be very happy with. And if they are very happy with it, they are happy for me also to make more money. And this is something that you should really keep in mind at all times. Making the money initially shouldn't be in the driver's seat. Building a relationship should be in the driver's seat. If you focus on building a relationship and making your client happy, they are going to want to make you happy, and they are going to want to keep you. And even if they cannot keep you, they are going to be happy to refer you to other people who are going to be giving you jobs. And this is going to help you a lot in building up your career as a virtual assistant or a freelancer. And if you want to learn more about building your connection and building your network as a virtual assistant, you can watch this next video. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next one.